Okay.
8, 9, 2, 6, 4. 8, 9, 2, 6, 4.
Yo was
8,
downstairs.
9, 2, 6, 4.
My best bet is just to follow that, I think. That order. Where the 9 was. I know the hallway is the last one. Nine. 2 is in the weird closet. The last one's in the back hallway. Yo, D. Oh, wait. No, we want to get the SD first. Okay. That was close. I almost effed that up. So it's back room, then murder closet, then party time.
8, 9, 2, 6, 4.
Really wish you could run.
6, 4.
Get it, dude.
8, 9.
I haven't even checked the phone. Yeah, the survey is over. There's some perfect way to answer the questions. 6. The only thing I can think is maybe that opens that last door. I thought that lock, the one with the key, was gonna be down to the basement.
8,
Nope.
9, 2, 6,
Not going. It's open. So to clear up. Screaming, the crying, can you hear it too? Eternity I have lived, and for one more I live on. Trapped inside these memories with the devil himself. That's probably not. So let's, lock myself. Oh, it's paint. It's red paint.
8, 9, 2, 6, 4. 8, 9,
Or
2, 6,
this is
4.
gonna. Oh,
8,
not as bad as I was
9.
like. Jump scare. Still have no floor. I can't move. Today, I woke up and I can't really explain it, but my right hip just feels extremely stiff. I tried to get out of bed, but I could barely turn my body without feeling pain. Update. My parents took me to the hospital just in case it was severe or life-threatening, but the staff seemed to be clueless as to what I actually have. They say they will need to complete further x-rays, possibly even use an MRI in order to verify their diagnosis. Hopefully I won't have to paint or anything. Ugh. I also had a really weird dream. I was alone in the house with Marcus, but for some reason he was always afraid of me. Every time I would try to get close to him, he'd run away in fear. A weird dream because it's that way. In a way, it felt like it lasted forever. That's where she is right now. That's what's going on right now. Oh, paintings dropped. That's what's happening. Part 2. He had a tiny grin on his face, as if seeing her suffer filled his heart with delight. For the first time in a long time, he felt joy. Start the fire? The brother? Way back? Yeah. All the paintings fell down. That's great. I heard I guess I figure the crashes were the paintings. Nothing. Peter's still. I want to hack the system. Hack the planet. Alright, that's nothing. Oh, burn stuff? Or what? Oh, hey. That's new. Hi, friend. So shot a lot of people use their promo material for their own videos with this. Oh, hey! Are there any question marks in there? No, it's all in the kitchen. Dining room, whatever. Oh, hey! Somebody left me a snack. Delightful. I like soup. What do you mean you're at soup? Alright. Diagnosis. To the Walker family. We had some difficulty in regards to diagnosing your daughter's specific condition, but we've concluded that it is fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva. It is a very rare but severe condition where the patient's soft tissue, when repaired, becomes ossified, basically turning into bone. This is due to a mutation in the repair mechanism of the body that results in this condition. There are treatment options to slow down the process of the condition, but I admit the future looks fairly grim. Well, honestly, this is what will eventually happen. The disease will spread throughout her body until most of her soft tissue, including tendons, ligaments, and even muscle, will become ossified. Most we can do is provide medication in order to relieve the pain, but other than that, the condition has always been fatal. Your daughter might be able to live to the age of 40 if she's lucky. Please let us know what direction you would like to take. Patients. Dr. Gammon. Not to be confused with Dr. Gannon. Bad. That sucks. My parents took Lilith. Oh, sorry. My parents took Lilith to the hospital after my sister said she felt immobile around her hip. Said it felt completely stiff, as if all the muscles around her hip had turned to bone. The other day, Dad threw me down the stairs because Lilith's painting weren't selling as much as they do. I thought it was an entertaining way to encourage her to paint better. I dislocated my shoulder on the way down. After repositioning the joint back into the socket, I made a sling with some old rags found in the closet. Still stings, but it should heal within a few weeks to a couple of months. School isn't too bad. I'm working on this little project with some of my friends. We're trying to create our own braking system for a car, so that can be controlled remotely. I wonder if I could reverse engineer it to do the opposite task and maybe cancel the braking system. That'd be an interesting challenge. They don't have to stay home, right? Yeah. Like straight up. Oh god. I just saw movement. I don't think that was my shadow. Could you fuck entirely off, please? Entirely off. Yeah, I get the feeling Marcus may have used the braking system remotely to, pay Daddy back for all this bullshit. Well, let me turn the radio on again. A jaunty. Paint's still making noises. Like it. Is there anything in the phone? Part 2? No? Media? I guess when you solve something, start a new section. That's where flex. Well, nothing. Try the computer again. Left that lit. This. Uh-oh.
According to a recent
That's
poll,
new.
infidelity is at an all-time high. This may be due to marrying too young, lack of commitment, or even financial instability.
Okay.
Let us examine the story of Joseph and Mary Walker. The two married and bore a daughter, Lilith,
Oh.
who is very talented in many artistic mediums, especially in painting.
Okay.
Joseph and Mary also had a son named Marcus.
Okay.
Joseph worked as a construction
Guy's the
worker,
most bored
while
newscaster
Mary worked
ever.
as a secretary for a local business.
Okay.
Soon after discovering Lilith's talents, her parents encouraged her greatly to continue and perfect her skills. Eventually, a high enough demand for her paintings allowed the Walkers to become financially
So
stable
this is just
simply
exposition.
by selling Lilith's art. Both Joseph and Mary quit their jobs, as Lilith's paintings sold anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000 apiece, depending on the buyer. Due to this high demand, Joseph and Mary began to live life far above their means, taking advantage of their gifted child.
I just realized that those are all...
greed.
There's a good chance those might be blood
It
stains on the
started
floor.
off with Joseph burning Marcus with cigarettes if Lilith refused to work.
Great.
Slowly, the abuse became worse and more intense, until one episode landed Marcus in the hospital. Marcus had several bruises along with a dislocated arm.
Okay, that's the one we
The
read about.
family was forced to cover up the incident and no charges were filed. This abuse continued for a long time. Marcus grew accustomed to it. It was simply a part of his life, just as much as breathing or sleeping. After Lilith was diagnosed with a rare bone condition, everything changed. She lost her ability to paint, leading the family into a period of financial hardships. Joseph wasn't able to find work due to his alcoholism, but Mary was able to find a job at her old company. Her former employer kept in touch with her throughout the years.
Hooray.
Tension began to build within the family.
Shit.
Marcus usually remained passive among family affairs, but the situation gave him much joy. They were suffering, and he knew it. He couldn't have been happier. He couldn't have been happier. He couldn't have been happier.
Okay.
He couldn't have been happier. He couldn't have been happier. He couldn't have been happier. He couldn't have been happier.
Are we done being not happier? I still don't believe. Um. Come on in. You gonna leave? Leave. Not letting me interact with the photo. Uh-oh. Yeah. Bye. Goodbye forever. I don't hear footsteps anymore. Well. Note 5. My parents gave me the news, so I have this condition called fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva. Basically, a condition where my soft tissue, ligaments, tendons, and muscles gradually turn to bone. I'll eventually lose mobility in my arms, legs, neck, everywhere. Still, I'll need a caretaker to basically do everything for me. Right now, I feel it in my arms and torso. For now, I just sort of stay in my bed. It hurts to walk around, and I can't really exercise or damage my body in any way, or else it'll speed up the process. I mean, I'm only 15, so this is a lot to take in. Knowing that I'll slowly become more and more immobile. It's a bit ironic, isn't it? I wish that I could stop painting, or that I wouldn't have to anymore. And this was the answer I received. The best they could do was prescribe medication for the pain. A year from now, there's a good chance that I won't be able to walk. I'll be in a wheelchair or worse. But my family will be stable without my help. It's a big burden. The other day, I overheard my parents arguing. My mom brought up the idea of getting a divorce. I feel like this is all my fault. Yep.